Today I'm going to be taking you through everything I'm eating currently at the moment, avoiding junk food, eating the healthiest foods on the planet, just what I eat every day to thrive and feel my best as a human. Eating how I eat every day has transformed my life completely. I've lost weight, I feel better, and I'm thriving on a daily basis. And this is what humans should be eating to feel as good as they possibly can on a day-to-day basis. In the morning, I'm always starting off with some filtered water. We're not having tap water because it's not good for you at all. Pink Himalayan sea salt or sea salt in my water. What it's going to do is going to give us enough electrolytes to be sufficiently hydrated. Most people are dehydrated, but they're drinking water, but that's because they are not replacing electrolytes that they're losing across the day. So by doing this, all you need is a pinch of salt in your water and it's going to hydrate you sufficiently. And I'm always trying to hydrate before I have my coffee. I have some coffee here, which is an espresso. Usually I'm trying to hydrate before to layer your stomach. Always hydrate and go as long as you possibly can without coffee. Usually the optimal is about 90 minutes after waking, but I know most people can't wait that long, but if you can wait 45 minutes to an hour, it's still going to be better than just taking it as soon as you get up. So in today's video, I'm literally going to take you what I'm eating, avoiding junk food, avoiding seed oils, and eating how humans have always eaten. So most of my diet is based around animal products, and you'll see in today's video, and I'm trying to eat the most nutrient dense foods possible, and I'm pairing that with a lot of intense fasting. I have found that fasting has helped me in so many different ways with my gut health, my brain fog, my energy levels. So this is why I like to fast. At the moment, I'm really only having one big meal a day, which is something that is very fascinating to most people. But you know, humans haven't been eating every 3-4 hours. It's not been how we evolved. We evolved to go long periods without food, and this is why I pair fasting a lot. So I'm going to take you through my day today. So once a week, I'm always going to my local farm to pick up some products, because you can't get what I need from the supermarket. I need to pick up some more raw milk, and then I need to pick up some good quality eggs. So that's what I'm gonna go do now, and I'm gonna take you along with me. I love going to the farm. I love seeing all the fresh produce. You know, you don't get it the same in the supermarket, so it's amazing to see. So let's go. Always good to go to a local farm to get some better nutritious foods, and especially if you're eating raw products, it's very important that you're going to a good farm so that you are safe when you're drinking or eating these raw products. Also, the foods are a lot more nutritious than the ones you get in the supermarkets. Now, I won't record too much because it's a bit private and I don't think people want to be on camera, so I'll pick up the stuff and I'll show you what I get. Yeah, so got some raw milk and some organic eggs that taste amazing. I'll show you the egg yolks and the difference between organic and not. But yeah, got some raw milk here and some eggs. Now, I have been drinking raw milk for maybe 3 months, and what I will say is it's helped my gut so much more. I can't tolerate dairy that you get in the supermarkets because they are pasteurized, which is when they are heating up the milk to kill any good and bad bacteria. But with raw milk, they're not doing that. It's literally straight from the cow, and you get really, really good probiotics, which is really good for your gut. If you are drinking raw milk, if you are handling raw products, you have to make sure you are following the process properly. You can't, if it's out of date by a day, just don't even risk it, leave it. And you need to make sure it's refrigerated properly, and you need to make sure it's coming from a good local farm. Literally, I feel like my testosterone's actually increased a lot. Just got back from my walk. I'm always trying to get at least 10 to 15,000 steps a day. But what I'm doing is I'm going to be making a smoothie. So what I like to do is start off small in the day. I don't like to eat too much in the day. I like to be focused. I like to be good at work, and I like to leave my calories for later in the day when I'm a lot more hungry. And it works so much better just having a couple smoothies, some snacks throughout the day to then push me to be able to do a big meal at night. At the moment, I'm always having pineapple in my smoothies, also chunks of mango, some raw milk and some raw honey, and this is literally all you need to make a perfect smoothie. Smoothie is pretty simple to make. You just need to get a choice of your fruit, 200 to 300 grams of whatever you like. Then you're going to fill it up all the way to the top with raw milk and then add some raw honey. Then literally all you need to do, blend it up, and it comes out like an ice cream. And then it comes out like ice cream, and it tastes so good. You should be able to pour it upside down. And it's thick, keeps you full, not super high in fat, protein, so it's gonna digest quick, keep you sharp, and it's gonna keep you to go until later. So at the moment it is currently 1 p.m. and this is what I'll be breaking my fast with. Tastes so creamy. The milk is fresh today. You know the milk is fresh if it's really smooth, It's not thick, it's really smooth. It really is. It's about 3 p.m. now, so I'm gonna have some more frozen fruit, just pineapple and mango, and this should probably do me till we have dinner. I usually have dinner around 7 p.m, so I will see you when it's the big meal of the day. I'm just doing a video for Instagram, just showing the difference in the yolks. Now these are the organic ones, and then this is the non-organic ones. You can see the difference in color is quite broad, it's quite different. Now, for most people, you can go with non-organic eggs, you're gonna feel amazing. If you are wanting to spend a bit more money, you wanna get a bit more nutrients from the egg, then you should go for organic because the chickens are much more happier, which means it's gonna have a lot more vitamins and minerals, and obviously we are gonna take those in, and the food we eat affects how we feel, our hormones and our vitamin levels, of course. So I don't always eat organic eggs, but when I can, I do. So for dinner, we are looking at having a nice big sirloin steak, which is around 350 grams, some organic eggs that I just showed you, they're in here. You got some raw cheese. Now, if you didn't know, Parmesan Reggiano is actually raw. So in England, they don't actually sell raw cheese in the stores. But if you want to get raw cheese because you don't have access to it, you don't live in America or these kinds of places, then if you go for Reggiano, this is always going to be raw. It's not pasteurized. So for people that can't stomach pasteurized milk, you will be able to have this, I guarantee you. A lot of people can't have cheese milk, but that's because it's pasteurized. If you go for raw, you will be able to stomach it. I'm someone that could never eat dairy, and I can eat this fine. So we've got that, having some sweet potato as well. We will throw in some raw butter to go with that. Yeah, so just with the process of cooking my dinner, I'm always going to get the steak out. I'm going to leave it to sit for about an hour before. It's better if you're cooking steak at room temperature. And then I'm just salting it as much as possible. We've been told to be scared of salt, but salt is amazing for electrolytes and allowing us to be sufficiently hydrated. Sodium is extremely important for how the body's running efficiently. Then I'm just going to cook it each side for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to sear it on the sides to make sure that's nice and crispy. I'm always letting my steak sit for about 10 to 15 minutes so that it gets all the juices inside. Nothing too special with the fried eggs. I've got 7 of these today, and then I'm going to salt heavily again because we should not be fearing salt. We should be including as much as we need in our diet, just salt to taste. Then I put these in the oven, and then I took the sweet potato out and put some raw cheese in the middle so that it melts. Once your eggs are cooked, just add them to the plate however you like them. I usually do, very runny eggs. I like that. And then I add some more fruit to the plate with raw honey, and that is literally dinner done. Nice, quick, simple, and easy. This way of eating is just so good. Optimize my hormones, my skin's clear, my gut's healed. I just feel amazing eating like this, and so many people are finding the same. We just need to go back to how we used to eat, get these junk foods out of our diet, start healing our gut, start fasting more, and just going back to how we've always eaten. Sweet potato with raw cheese. It's crazy to me because years ago I was eating junk food and I didn't even enjoy food as much as I do now. Like, I can't believe I can eat this every single day and feel amazing. It goes against everything we've been told, but this is how we should be eating. And when I follow this, I look lean, I feel good, and just, it tastes so good. It's like a cheat meal, but it's not, because it's how I live. And it's crazy that people are literally eating rations, like little bits of food, loads of oatmeal and all this stuff, and it's like, you're gonna be starving. You need to eat proteins, fats, keep you satiating, potatoes, keep you satiated, raw cheese, probiotics, good for your gut, eggs, amazing for cholesterol, salt, amazing for hydration, fruits, amazing for electrolytes, antioxidants. Like, it's the perfect meal, literally perfect. And my life has completely changed since eating like this, and I will never go back to eating any other way. And that's why I'm teaching people to eat like this, because I feel so good and everybody should feel like this. And that's literally why I'm on this journey, to teach as many people as I can about health and getting away from all of this, what we've been told. I get a lot of people comment on my videos as well and saying, Harry, that's not enough food. You know, I need to eat more than that. But once you're fat adapted, once you're eating natural whole foods, your appetite drastically drops because you're able to burn fat more efficiently. And this is basically where you are metabolically flexible. Metabolic flexibility is where you are able to burn fat and you're able to burn glucose efficiently. So when I'm not eating food, I'm able to burn my fat. Then when I'm eating carbs, I'm able to use those as fuel. This is one of the biggest changes to my life because I don't need to eat nowhere near as much. We as humans are overeating so much on a daily basis. And this is what I found. One big meal a day is enough. If I have 2 big meals, I can't do it. That's why I like to snack on fruits in the day and have a big meal at night. And one amazing thing about this diet, you are a lot less hungry. When you're constantly eating, you have blood sugar spikes, those sorts of things. But you get to eat big meals, and now I can go to bed satiated, full, and I'm not in the middle of the night, I'm not hungry. I'm just satiated as ever. Potato has been something new that I've added into my diet. I feel okay with it. I probably feel better without the potato, if I'm being strictly honest. It's been tasting good. Got a lot of potassium in it. With the raw cheese, amazing. All done. I know most people believe that I don't eat that much food in one sitting, but I do. All done. It tastes amazing. I'm satiated now, and I'll have good sleep. I'll be prepared for tomorrow now. No junk food, no rubbish. Fueling me the way I need to be. Hello, boy. Always got him with me. Hello, boy. Yes. Although I'm not gonna lie, the worst bit is clearing up. But it's gotta be done. So that is